Welcome back. This is Chili Davis. I'm back to another video. I'd like to welcome back all my subscribers and all my new viewers. This is the channel where we talk about my top stocks. We also talk about personal finance and passive income through dividend stocks. If you're new, please click the subscribe button to get my frequent updates. And thank you once again for stopping by the channel. Today we'll be talking about my top stocks. So it still is earnings season. So if you go to my community board, I've posted a couple of stocks, those top stocks that I mentioned today: Tesla, SoFi, Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon. Amazon did report after hours today, and it was phenomenal. They were up really quickly for 10%, and then they calmed back down, but Amazon did report on earnings. Okay, so they did really well for the quarter of 2021. So Amazon was up 2% today. Apple was up 2.56%, and SoFi Technologies was up 6.53%. So those were some of the top stocks of the day. And let's take a quick look at some other stock information on Amazon. Okay, here it is. Amazon beats expectations in the first quarter. Earnings as shares jump over 11%. E-commerce behemoth in the midst of aggressively cost cutting, laying off over 27,000 workers, reported revenue growth. Says Amazon shares jumped over 11% as its income from cloud computing and advertising units beat estimates for the first quarter of the year. Okay, so that is good news for the first 3 months of 2023. Amazon beat Wall Street analyst expectations. So that is great news. And if you go over to ir.aboutamazon.com, you can take a look at the slides, the earnings release for today. And also, if you'd like to listen to the earnings call and hear from CEO Mr. Jassy speak about the company, you can listen to that right here on ir.aboutamazon.com. And I clicked on the slide so you could see, hey, if you wanted to go dig in deep, and you can see the Q1 2023 earnings call, the slides. This is where they break down the amount of sales, and then they also break down earnings per share, etc. So you can get all that stuff here: net sales, operating income, net income, and broken down from North America versus other parts of the country. Okay, other parts of the world, that is. Okay, so net sales versus income and all that great stuff. So let's go to my Robinhood. Okay, so in the Robinhood portfolio, we're up just 2.16%, so a little over 2% today. And like I said, Amazon did spike up. So we drill down into the Amazon stock, you'll see that the shares after hours were up quite a bit. And then they cooled back off. Okay, so today Amazon shares spiked quite a bit, up to 110 from a low as much as let's see here, looked like there was lows about 104, and then today it spiked up after hours up to about $110 per share. So we don't know if this rally will continue, but for the day, Amazon after hours did spike up over 3.85% on the good news. Okay, so that was one of the top stocks. Also, Facebook. We take a look at Facebook. Facebook did run today. Again, Facebook a day after reporting earnings. The stock is still strong, still swinging, up over 13.55%. So Meta did spike over 14% on the day. Great news on the earnings call on yesterday afternoon. Mark Zuckerberg talking about a year of efficiency. So Facebook and Meta platforms did spike up over 14.24% on the good news in the earnings call. Okay, so those were some of the top stocks: Facebook or Meta platforms, Amazon, and also, let's see here, we did see Tesla. Tesla was up slightly today as well. up over 3.41%. So we saw Tesla getting in action today. I did not hear the good news, but Tesla on the day did spike up over 3%. On some good news, over 4.16%, Tesla shares did spike up. Again, remember, Tesla does have an opportunity. If they can get that full self-driving pass, then the Tesla vehicles can become robo-taxis. This would take them out of the ballpark of just being a regular automotive company, traditional sales of automotive vehicles. But if they could get the full self-driving, the full FSD service regulated and get it approved, the Tesla vehicles could be robo-taxis. That's something that Elon Musk and other people from ARK Fund have talked about, Tesla vehicles being automated machines on wheels, okay? But shares today were up over 4.16% in Tesla. Okay, so the big news today, Amazon did beat, as I mentioned earlier. Shares jumped over 11% after major layoffs and other aggressive cost-cutting measures. Now let's take a quick look at the TD Ameritrade count. Okay, here we are in the TD Ameritrade count. Shares, the portfolio was up 2.68% on average. And the top stock of the day was Tesla, up 3.41% for a gain of $252. Second place was SoFi Technologies. Again, SoFi Technologies will report next week their earnings call or revenue for the quarter. They were up 6.53%. Microsoft was up 3.14%. Apple was up 2.56%. Now, Apple will report next week, May 4th. So if you want to know how well Apple did for the quarter, check out Apple next week, May 4th. And then, like I said, Amazon shares were up 2% on the day. Again, I'm still building my position in Amazon, but shares did jump slightly over 11% and then did come back down. But Amazon did do major cost-cutting measures, laying off over 127,000 people, and also are shifting toward cloud computing, stuff with like AI, artificial intelligence, and other solutions that work for their customers. Okay, so again, some of the top stocks: SoFi Technologies, Tesla, Microsoft, and Amazon services, cloud computing services up over 2.43%. And just take a quick look at the losers for today. Not much down here, looks like. MGI, MoneyGram, was down slightly. Capital One Financial was down slightly, 0.44%. Twilio down. So again, not much of a day in the red. As you can see, stuff only slightly down, $2. But again, we had an excellent day in tech. Amazon rallied, Tesla rallied, Apple rallied. So great day in the market. Again, the market portfolio moving up over $860-something from the day. And again, check out my Top Stocks Facebook group. Top Stocks Facebook group. I do post in there from time to time. So I did post there some of my gains. Meta up over 14% on the day. And also news from CNBC. Some of the great analysts there do pop up on CNBC. I share those videos here on my private Facebook group. So again, top stock of the day, Tesla, and much, much more. Tesla, Amazon shares rally. And also the draft was tonight. If you guys are fans of football, the draft was tonight. And we had Alabama, Bryce Young, go #1, Alabama. Bryce Young was drafted for the Carolina Panthers. So it was a good night. And again, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and we'll see you on the next video.